Hello beautiful people, welcome to my YouTube channel. I will be doing a little bit of introduction, and if you want to know one little commotion for the hair a little bit of attention for the brain. My name is Dayo Goodness and I'm a registered nurse here in the UK. I am originally from Bayelsa State in Nigeria, and this channel will be basically about lifestyle. I don't know if I'm a boring person, but I don't think so. People kind of find me interesting on my stories and they tell me all the time. I asked a few questions to my friends on Instagram and they replied questions they would want me to answer, so that's what we'll be doing today. So if this is something you would love, sit back and let's get into the video. The first question here is, are you a travel nurse? Really? Am I a Nikki fan? Here in the UK, we do not really call it travel nursing. We call it like agency nursing. So I do agency part-time. Next question says, how your nursing journey started and your progress over the years. Guys, I started School of Nursing in 2012. I have been a nurse since 2012 because you are a student nurse, you do everything. So if you went to School of Nursing, you know how hard it is. So definitely I have been a nurse in 2012. That's a joke. I got my license in 2015 after studying for 3 years, and after getting my license I did not practice. Go on girl, I went for my bachelor's degree immediately in the Philippines. I stayed in the Philippines for a year, 6 months when I did my BSc, and then I went back to Nigeria. Didn't practice, I only did my NYSC. Well, I call that like practice but not practice, if you know what I mean. So I did my NYSC for a year in Nigeria, and then I came over to the UK and I have practiced in the UK successfully for 2 good years, and it's been an amazing journey. I've loved the community setting where I had my first job, and I love the acute setting where I am now, and I'm moving on to another setting. So if this is something you would love to know, hit the subscribe button, okay? If it wasn't nursing, what would you have gone for? If it wasn't nursing, I would definitely have gone for pharmacy. The next question here is, does it cost you a lot to travel? I mean, whenever I step out, I'm not traveling. When I step out of this house, one step, it takes a debit alert out of my phone. If I take another step again, then I get another debit alert. Then when I take the third step, you hear bang, then I get another debit alert. So sometimes I even stay on my bed and I get debit alert. So it does cost a fortune to travel. Especially in this COVID, you're gonna do PCR tests, you're gonna cry, but you can actually travel on a budget. You do not need to break the bank every time you travel. Hold up, I traveled to Spain last year on a budget. I didn't spend a lot. If you go through my stories on Instagram, you're gonna see how much I didn't do a lot because I was actually on a budget. That was because I have just purchased my car. I actually purchased my car cash. I didn't use finance, so I know how much it took from my savings. So I was like, girl, you need to calm down. Traveling doesn't really necessarily mean you going on a plane. You can just go for spa dates, you can just go for hiking, you can just go to the next city just to see a particular spot you've been wanting to visit. The next question here says, when did you start your UK process and how long did it take you to get here? I started my process in March of 2019 and I got here in September, so it was pretty much like 7 months. The next question here says, at what age did you realize you're going to be a nurse? I realized nursing was for me when I was barely 10 years old. My mom is a registered nurse, so she's got this chemist box and she's giving like urgent treatment, minor treatments in the community, because our house is just like opposite hospital, so they always come to her first. Then when she's not able to do them, then she referred them to the hospital. The next question here says, what made you finally be on YouTube? You, sis, you. I know it might sound funny, but your goals, really, you inspire me a lot. And knowing the fact that I know you personally made me just realize that you just have to do what you want and not care about what other people think. And I've watched you grow your channel with love. I've watched you grow your channel to where it is now, and I feel so inspired to also do mine. And you talked to me and you coached me on what to do and how to go about it, and I just feel like I should not disappoint you for the second time. The last time we talked was the second time you told me about opening my channel, and I was like, I shouldn't disappoint this girl again, because the first time you told me I wanted to but I stopped, and now you gave me all your time again. I should not disappoint you. So when I spoke to Amaka, your sister, she also encouraged me, and I was like, come on Dayo, you travel already. YouTube or no YouTube, you travel and you make lovely videos. So it doesn't even matter if you open a YouTube. If it grows, don't look at the growth. Don't look at anything. Do your videos, be you, post it out. Anyone might like it, they might not like it, and that's fine. You're still doing what you love. So if it makes other people happy, good. And if it doesn't make other people happy, it's still okay, because I am not jollof rice. The last I checked, even jollof rice doesn't make everybody happy. As a matter of fact, when I opened my Instagram page, it was basically friends I knew. I would not even follow people I don't know. At a point, my Instagram page was private. Listen, I don't even accept people I don't know. I was like, why do you want to know about me? You don't even know me, so why are you on my Instagram? Why do you want to be my friend? I don't have anything interesting to show you. But then Prince said to me, Dayo, why is your page private? I'm like, yeah, why? It is private because I don't want people to know about me. I'm a private person. I want it to remain that way. And then he said, no, you do have lovely content. You do have lovely pictures. You definitely need to make your page open for the public to see. And after a few days, I gave it to them. I was like, yeah, truly, people like whenever I post pictures, I get like lovely comments, and different people. I started making friends, and some of those people I met on Instagram, they've actually been one of my favorites. People, like, we talk like we've met when we've not actually met. And yeah, they are just like there for me. Even when I post about how hard life is, they always encourage me, like they know me but they do not know me, and I find that like very like comforting. The next question is, how do you improve the quality of your life? Because sis, you are goals as well. You are goals, because I watch your YouTube and I'm like, I wish I could be like half of what you do. Like, I can't even express myself sometimes when I look at the camera. I'm like, I prove my quality of life is the fact that I see myself in a better position every time. I want to do better than what I am doing, and anytime I do not get a better response or I don't feel like I'm progressing, I just get depressed, and that pushes me further, if you know what I mean. So I try to learn from my mistakes as well. I also try my best to learn from someone else's mistake instead of making it my mistake first. But there are just some things that are inevitable. Then you know that you made a mistake and you just have to correct it, learn from it, and move forward. If you're still here, it means you love what you've seen so far and you love me. So please like and subscribe to my channel. As well as, if you do not like me, you will not love my future content, please double click the dislike button. Double click it, the dislike button. The next question here says, why do you love traveling? I think this is a very sweet question, because every point in my life I find new exciting spots and I'm like, come on Dayo, let's go. I do have a savings especially for traveling. I am that obsessed. It is that dear to me. And I love traveling because it makes you learn. You learn about new cultures, you learn about these people, and when you learn about new people, you tend to appreciate your life more. You tend to appreciate what you have, and you realize that life is not always a bed of roses. People have it good and people have it bad. Traveling makes you a new being. Ever since I started traveling, I always try to leave my footprint wherever I go. I give them my signature smile, and I always try to leave an impact in whoever I meet on my way. I have made friends from just being on the plane, sitting next to someone. I have made good friends from that. I hope my content is something you would look forward to. I'm happy to meet you all. Please leave a comment. Tell me about yourself, tell me where you're watching from, and tell me what videos you want to see in the comment section. I'll be happy to read them and I'll be happy to make videos about them. But my next video would likely be getting a UK driving license, because I've actually received a lot of questions about it. Then going further about, I will also do a video about getting your credit score together. So guys, we are in for a good ride, okay? So thank you so much, and I will see you all later in my next video. Bye.